So 2 last examples, and then we'll get on to homework. Remember in this section we were talking about increasing and decreasing. So increasing when the graph is going up, when it's climbing, decreasing when it's going down. Okay, so we're ready for this middle example here. G of x is equal to x squared minus 4x. And here's my question. Okay, as I'm always going to start at the left. As I start at the left, what's the first thing I'm going to be doing? I'm going down. Yes, it's always as I move left to right, and I'm going down. So this first portion of the graph is what? Decreasing. It is decreasing. Where are we going to decrease to? Whatever that point is there. Okay. What is that point? Let's get that point as an ordered pair. That is what?
2
negative 4, it looks like.
Oh, okay, so let's get.
Okay. So we are, first thing we are doing is we were decreasing. Okay. Decreasing. When did we start decreasing? Where did this graph start? Negative infinity, yes. It started way over there. So it started at negative infinity. Remember, infinities always use parentheses around them for interval notation. Ashley, you with us on notes?
Kind of.
Well, we're not on the iPads right now.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's charging.
Okay,
here,
well,
which I've
it's
done.
plugged in. All good. Be with me on notes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're decreasing. We're starting at the left, decreasing. Where are we decreasing to? What do I want to say?
-4.
We're decreasing to the ordered pair 2, negative 4. And I guess the question I need to ask is, how do we express our answers? We're using what? Values of x. So we're going down to this point, which if I throw out the word minimum, this is a minimum, yes. You're decreasing down to this point. And what is the x value? 2. So we're decreasing down to that minimum value. The minimum value is negative 4, but it's at x equals 2. That's our decreasing. Now, what happens when we leave this minimum value? We're going to be increasing, aren't we? Okay, so we're going to now be increasing. As we increase, where did we start increasing?
2.
Yeah, we just stopped decreasing at 2, negative 4. In other words, the x value 2. So now we're going to start increasing at that same value. So we're going to increase from 2. How far?
Infinitely.
Yeah, you're going infinitely up and infinitely right. So there's your increasing and decreasing. Okay. What about this last graph? What do I start doing? As I start at the left, where are we going?
Down.
We're going down. What do we know about this graph? It doesn't go back up, so it is always decreasing, yes? Always, always, always decreasing. Now, okay, think with me. When did it start decreasing? It started from the left, which is negative infinity. Okay, because we're thinking x's. Okay, so it starts from the left, negative infinity. And how far does it go? It's going infinitely to the right, which is positive infinity. For the record, where is it increasing? It's never, is it? It's never increasing. Okay? Not that you have to say that, but I was just going to kind of mention that. Okay? So that was the last piece that we were figuring out yesterday. I threw in the words mins and maxes, right?
Yeah.
Here we decreased. When we changed from decreasing to increasing, we're at a minimum. Over here, when we changed from increasing to decreasing, we are at a maximum, right? Okay? So Okay, the last page, there's nothing I need to do on that. It was just a chart I grabbed from the book. It gave you some examples that might be helpful to refer to when you're doing homework. Gives us a linear, quadratic, absolute value, and constant examples. Somebody needs to silence their phone in the future. Gives you examples of domain and ranges, increasing, decreasing, intercepts. Did I mention yesterday? Constant.
No.
Okay, so when we talk about, trying to think, is it increasing, decreasing, and constant? Is that where the constant falls in? So increasing is something going up, decreasing is something going down. Constant is something going
Same.
horizontal, the same. It doesn't change up or down, okay? I don't know that I saw a single constant example in homework, but there are some questions that says, okay, where is it increasing? Where is it decreasing? And where is it constant? On the ones that it's constant, I think most of the time you're just picking it's never constant because our focus is increasing and decreasing. Okay? Okay. Let me bounce back here real quick. One last, I don't want to say random throw in, but some of your Savas problems have multiple pieces. And one of the pieces, so I just want to, throw an example here. Say for this question, okay, say that one of the pieces they asked you is what is g of 2? Do you know how to answer that question? I think they used F. Okay, they used F. But if they say g of 2, what is that 2 in place of? It's in place of x. So what they're asking is, what is the answer to this equation when 2 is plugged into x? Well, where is 2 on the graph? 2 to the right. And where is the graph when you go 2 to the right? The ordered pair is 2, -4. So what are they looking here? G of 2 is equal to -4. Okay, and I can help you with that when you get to it in homework if you're stuck, whatnot. But, if they ask like F of 2, just look for the ordered pair. The ordered pair is 2, -4, so it's equal to -4. Okay? Okay. Let's get the iPads out. We're going to go into Desmos and then Savas.